Okay, so what I want to do today is I want to explore softmax a bit more in detail. So I want to explore the details of the derivative, right? And why is it that it's kind of explosive or unstable, right? And my guess is, or my initial thinking is just that it's relatively easy, right? So for example, or it's self-explanatory, as in like plot softmax function. So just give me the plot already. So let's just do this. We have the softmax function, and basically softmax plt dot python softmax plt dot python, and essentially what do? We just Python, we plot it. And we should get the softmax, but that's actually what? That is not softmax. What's wrong here? Softmax. Why is it actually rendered like these? This makes absolutely no sense. Input values, probability. But that is actually the stuff that I have here, right? But the softmax function that I know of is softmax function is these, right? Which is essentially okay, show me any picture or what? Just the internet is awfully slow today. Hello. It's supposed to look kind of like a snake, isn't it? Maybe I just didn't plug the right values there. No, for -10 and whatever. I always thought the softmax. The idea of the softmax was that it would give values. It would basically give values between 0 and 1, right? Or maybe. Come on, people. Isn't the softmax function like this? Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Why? Softmax. Why is this one implemented like this? This I don't understand. Softmax. Isn't there a library that implements a softmax? Python softmax. Just don't get it. Softmax. search of softmax. What is this? No. That is the softmax that I'm using, right? And then that'll work. Yep. I mean, even if I do these and I rerun that, I mean, that is definitely bad, because this function is essentially just, you know, the derivative of this stuff here is just mostly 0, and then the derivative of this kind of stuff is mostly 1. So like, yeah, obviously that shit's just gonna not work for why? It doesn't even just give me fucking probabilities. That just doesn't even like, it doesn't even just stop at 1. Unless I'm just looking at a very small value of this. Give me a second. Maybe we should just do minus 1000, 2 plus 1000 in increments of 100. And then maybe maybe I'm the stupid one, and I just you know, proved myself stupid and just said something without thinking, and maybe it's just a validator too small. Maybe I'm just looking at the small at the sort of a small portion of the plot. You know what I mean? No, it's the fucking 90 degrees. It's a fucking 90 degrees angle. Bro, what the fuck? That's my softmax. I should actually do that. Softmax. That is actually a good one. Post. Can I post, people? Behold my softmax. So this is why is my softmax square? That just makes no sense. That's what I want. The softmax function in Python. And yeah, but it is like this, right? That's what the function is doing, isn't it? It's taking the e to the power of x and then dividing this by the sum . Wait, but this is no, but this is stupid. This is very stupid. This is very stupid. Wait, what? What? This is very stupid. Like, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is very stupid. People, what the actual? What? Why Why? Ah. I mean, okay, now this is doing it correctly here. But here, this is just no, like that's just, like, boy, you see, like the point of the softmax people is that you're giving it an entire linear space in here, because you want to do these, right? Like if I do these essentially, well, that's just like 100 values. Ugh. 1,000 values. Maybe now. Is it still a square? Yeah. Yeah. The problem is, so two problems that I'm seeing here, right? So one problem is the fact that what the hell is this, right? Like what the hell is this? Because I'm just giving it a just like a matrix, right? Like that's not how it should work. Why is it implemented like this? Now that just breaks my head right now, because and here the same is like you give it a linear space, but you actually need to give it the whole linear space to calculate that. What the fuck? Because like let's say if you have like so let's say x is your input, right? So you're giving it the entire linear space and you're saying whatever, so it's saying that you're giving me like multiple inputs, exponentiate that input. Let's say 2 is like e to the power of 2, and then divide these by the sum of all the stuff in the. It's such an odd way of defining a function, right? Because essentially that's the problem. That's why this is shit, man. Why is this even working at all? Why is this whole even thing working? Why was this even working at all from a like just before with a forward pass? I get it. It was working because I was doing the derivative by hand. And now that we do this, that's why it doesn't work, because this is just bullshit. But like, how can I implement the derivative of softmax? Or how can I implement the softmax that actually works? Because, you know what I mean? And what's even the definition of a softmax? Yeah, boy. Okay, you give it an array, right? So you give it the logits. Okay. Wait a second. Maybe that's not that stupid. You give it the logits. Yeah, you give it the logits, so that's fine. And train, because essentially that's just an array of values, and you want to essentially transform them using the softmax so that it just kind of puts them into that probability space thing, right? But still, that I'm like, what the fuck? How does this even happen? How am I even supposed to work with these? You know what I mean? It's like my values are like my values my values are like in between, I don't know, 10 and whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, how to fix that? Because you want this kind of S, right? Why? How? Okay, let's put it this way. If I between 8 and 8 and I want 1,000 values, does this change the thing or what? Maybe I'm just bad at math and code and everything. Okay, it just smoothens it a little bit, but you still have that thing. What if you have values between -1 and 1? Just like, you know. No, no, it just focuses on that curve in here, just zooming into that area, but that's bullshit. It's just not, no, why? That's not how it should look like. This is definitely a problem.